Hello and welcome to With Wellner Anderson. Today, if you stick with the video until the end, you will understand at a high level what is a metaverse token, what is the metaverse, the uses for it potentially, the problems and successes in the metaverse. First of all, let's start out by saying the metaverse is viewed as being the next generation of the internet. It's comparable to, I guess the definition would be like cyberspace, but there's really no clear definition on what it is. It's still evolving. Right now, gaming revenue is driving it. In 2021, there was $48 billion in gaming. They expect by 2030, there will be over $700 billion involved in gaming. It's theory, as we said before. It's not clearly defined yet. And you would use an avatar to be involved in the metaverse itself. The current equipment they use are VRs and ARs, but as time goes on, it's going to change. How do you access the internet, or at least how do we see it in the future? Through the metaverse, in the future. I'm sort of calling it internet because that's what it's going to be. There'll be a headset, there'll be gloves with sensors, there'll be watches, the clothing will have sensors, and even contact lenses to really give you the experience of it. Now, the uses of the metaverse are sort of varied. We talked about the next generation internet. I see uses in commercial, retail space, advertising, non-fungible tokens, sales, remote training. I see that being really important for training people. As we said, gaming, social networking, medical and healthcare, security. Basically, we're going to talk about now we're going to go to the token piece of it. What is a metaverse token? What is a token? A token is a voucher worth something to the owner and gives them certain privileges. It can appreciate in value. You can buy, you can sell, you can trade them. And it's a way of being part of a community and sharing information. And it's an investment vehicle. Also, it gives you the opportunity to get into the market on the primary level as opposed to the secondary level. In other words, you can get in as soon as the company opens, you buy a token, you can get in it at the preferred levels. Now, the benefits of cryptology, we're going to talk about for a moment, and it includes blockchain and Ethereum. What that does is it invokes trust in the network, and trust has to be part of dealing with someone that you obviously never dealt with. What blockchain brings you is redundancy, it's decentralized, and there are multiple copies on the system. For example, I have this $10 bill right in front of me. Now, if I handed this $10 bill to my son, you would all have a record on your computer, if you were computers, of that transaction. That's how blockchain works. Blockchain is going to record the record, archive the record, and not allow you to modify the record, and that brings trust to the network. Now, problems and successes that I see with the metaverse. Well, right now, Roblox is really doing it. They have 220 million users, trading, selling, buying across. I guess what I'm saying, across metaverses, there has to be a way we have to. A problem I see is moving from one metaverse to the other, moving values from one metaverse to the other. Right now, there's no way to do that. Regulations is going to be an issue, and also the role of artificial intelligence. We have to be concerned with fraud. If you're looking for an investment, it's a very high risk investment. Data security is a concern. Payments, ownership rights, if you look at some of the companies that are doing very well in the metaverse right now, is like Fortnite's doing very well. Okay. Even in China, Tencent is doing very well, and they may be considered even a leader in the metaverse. But as we say, it's the next generation internet. It's going to be used in education. I can imagine a place where a teacher wants to take their kids on a virtual tour of the Louvre Museum in Paris, or to take them on a virtual tour of the pyramids in Egypt. Interoperability, we got to work that out. As I said, regulations, you got to make it safe. Standards have to emerge, and it's just got to be more. It's evolving. It's new, so we just have to watch and see how this plays out. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a good day.